McCauley at Prairie Up in Syracuse, New York. So I just was sharing about saying no to candy, saying no to fudge, and saying no to cookies. And you can say, well, Ellen can say whatever she wants. I'm going to eat fudge, candy, cookies. You can eat whatever you want. You can eat whatever you want. I've never said you couldn't eat whatever you wanted. If you gain weight, though, don't say, oh my gosh, how did that happen? Because I can circle in red pen exactly how it happened. So, you own it if you eat it. We think we deserve this. It's the holidays. I deserve it. We're feeding the child within us. So often, we grew up, I've told you before, dirt poor, and we would get, back then they called it the Arctic League, and they had lifesaver books that you could get these rolls of lifesavers in. I remember going to my bedroom and just eating lifesaver after lifesaver. I didn't say, I'm going to have one today, maybe one later. I just started hoarding those lifesavers because it was such an unusual treat. We're not kids anymore. We can go to Wegmans whenever we want to. We can buy fudge whenever we want to. We can eat whatever we want. There's nothing wrong with having one or two cookies. There's nothing wrong with having a piece of fudge. It's when we overdo it. No one should be gaining 10 pounds over the holiday. And I've done it before. Anyone else done it before? Oh yeah, we've done it before. So people really want limits. We think we want to be totally free. Oh, I want to eat whatever I want. We really don't. We really want limits, so we must limit ourselves. Monday I substitute taught at a school for the first time. And it was the first time that I had no helpers. I guess in 3rd grade on up, you're solo. So here I am in a room where all I had was a teaching plan. And in comes 14 kids, and they took one look at me, and they're like, So I had written on the board, Mrs. McCauley. So before long, I had them repeating this, without rules, and they all said, there's chaos. I had the 4th graders repeating it, and I said, I'm going to have a naughty list, and I'm going to have a nice list, and I'm going to report it to the principal at the end of the day. But here's something, I'm going to give each one of you 3 strikes before you're on the naughty list. That was the smartest thing I ever did. But what was interesting, in the morning, someone behind my back wrote, she's mean, and pointed it towards my name. But by the end of the day, someone erased it and wrote, she's the best. Yes! So, but they will test you and they will test my boundaries. And I said, this is not a democracy. This is a monarchy, and I'm the queen. And by the end of the day, I said, math is going a little long today. He said, why don't we sing Christmas carols? So I got out the YouTube video, and for the last 10 minutes, we sang Christmas carols. I said, you have to sing them at the top of your lungs. So we sang them at the top of our lungs, and it's so much fun. So I think people want rules. They all went out of their happy campers. We want rules ourselves. We want to limit ourselves. We want to come back and be holiday heroes. So, I want you to read this. I don't want you to try for perfection. Also, don't forget the bites, licks, and taste. That's something to do instead of eating it. It's okay to do bites, licks, and taste. If you're not going to eat the whole piece of pie, have a bite. If you're not going to eat the whole pudding, have a taste. Also, track your food. Yes, food logs are mandatory. Plan your meals. I already know what we're eating. I love my Fitness Pal because I get up in the morning and I type in everything I'm going to eat that day and I know just where my calories are. It's better than cats. It's awesome. Limit your alcohol. It's not, I'm dreaming of a drunk Christmas. It's, I'm dreaming of a drunk Christmas. Don't make mountains out of molehills. I've been known to do that. Keep exercising. Focus on the people. Don't have the Last Supper syndrome. And remember, you are the boss of you. I also included several people had Buddha bowls last week and said it was the best thing ever. I I did one tonight that looks very, very, very good. So it's protein packed Buddha bowl. I also talked about keeping up those workouts and building up your bones and setting realistic goals for 2024. Don't say, I want to lose 50 pounds. Say, I want to eat healthy and here's what I'm going to do. And we're going to stop right there and we're going to play the song by